Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Hour of Power Podcast. I am your host, Joseph David Shermer. Happy Sunday, everybody. June 11th, 2023, as we double down and triple down on the Holy Trinity. This beautiful Sunday morning here, about 70 degrees from Cobbs Creek, Virginia. And I got a great information for you this morning, talking about three things today: judgment, the comparison game, and miracles, and how you are a miracle. 1 in 400 trillion chances of you being here. You've already won the lottery, and we're going to talk more about that. But most importantly, how are you doing? What is going on in your world? This between these temples. Honor thy temple, the body. Yeah, honor the temple here too. What's going on in your world? What is going on in your head? What are the things that you're telling yourself twice, three times, four times this week? I'm catching people telling themselves that they're not enough. I can never do that. One day, someday, when I get there, when I arrive, that's when I'm going to do it, Joseph. When I arrive, that's when I'm going to do it. But the reality is, you're already here. You are enough. You are going to invest those winnings. Put this thing on Do Not Disturb over here. Well, welcome to the Hour of Power podcast. I had some great conversations this week. So, Caroline, when you watch this, my good friend from Connecticut, man, what a blessing this woman was to my life, and I was to her life. It's a mutual thing, guys, right? When we kind of serve each other, it increases multiple things. It increases our faith. It increases our connection. It increases our belief. What do you believe? Are you going to pay attention to what everybody else is doing and compare yourself? Are you going to judge others? Because ultimately, when we judge others, we judge ourselves. Or are you going to know that you are a miracle? Why not you? Why can't you do this? Why not you? Not, I can never do that, Joe. Into, I am possible. It's not impossible. I'm possible. So good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Let's get right into the content. I got a couple things to do when I get out of here. Reminder, drink your lemon water. This is my religion, man. I drink 7 to 10 glasses of this lemon water each and every day. Good to see you guys logging on. Good morning. So check this out. Judgment, the ability to make decisions or come to sensible conclusions. Sensible conclusions. Sensible. We're always trying to make sense of things. Sometimes we don't have to make sense. In James 4:11 through 12 in our Holy Bible, brothers and sisters, do not slander one another. Anyone who speaks against a brother or sister or judges them speaks against the law and judges it. When you judge the law, you are not keeping it, but sitting in judgment on it. Furthermore, there is only one lawgiver and judge, the one who is able to save and destroy. He can do either or. But you who are to judge, who are you to judge your neighbor? And ultimately, when I hear that, when I hear judging, we are judging ourselves. That comes from the place of lack, of comparison, of not enoughness. We're looking to judge and say, where do I fit into this, Joe? How does this pertain to me? Where do I fit in? How come I feel like I'm not enough? Why do I have to feel like I'm keeping up with somebody else and what they're doing? And the reality is, do your best. When you do your best, it's good enough. It is good enough when you do your best. The second thing, comparison. Comparison is the act or process of comparing. Theodore Roosevelt, great president, said, comparison is the thief of joy. The thief of your joy. Why are so many people unhappy? Why are so many people have those frowns on their faces, walking around in the store the other day, I was looking at these people's faces. What's the matter? Why is everybody's got these big long frowns and a puss on their face? My father used to say, because they allowed the thief to creep in. Because we started comparing ourselves to what other people have, what other people look like, how other people sound. Well, I stutter when I speak, so I'm not enough. And then I watch these people that get utilized by the Father, like Moses that stuttered, like Cody on the singing show. I think it was the which one was it on? I'm pretty sure. Yes, it was with Simon Cowell. It was on the can't even think of it right now. But when Cody got there saying, here's a guy that was blind and got up and just started belting out songs and playing the piano. He didn't compare himself to anybody. He was just doing him. And that's what I ask every single one of you to do today. What can you do? What are you possible of? When you get yourself out of that comparison game. Furthermore, when we compare ourselves to others, we are often left feeling inadequate and unhappy. And those are the frowns that I was seeing walking around the store this week. People comparing themselves to other people. Inadequacies. We begin to focus on what we lack rather than what we have. We begin to focus on what we lack rather than what we have. How many of us do this? Guilty. That's me. I used to look what everybody else was doing. Until one day I says, you know what? I can only do me. I can only control what I am doing. And from that place, we have to make a decision. We have to decide. Leading to a sense of dissatisfaction with our lives. We only get one life. This life. There's eternal life, but we got one life right here. The dissatisfaction that we're feeling is from the comparison game. And the programming begins. Inadequate means lacking the quality or quantity required, insufficient for a purpose. And last week we spoke about purpose. How important it is to find one's purpose. Purpose is unable to deal with a situation or with life. Unable to deal with a situation or with life. The reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists, is purpose. So why do you exist? As we said, 1 in 400 trillion chances of you being here. Winning in the lottery is just under 300 million to win a lottery. And you're here watching this message. You are enough. You are a miracle. You are possible. Furthermore, going into miracles, being born, as I said, 1 in 400 trillion chances, win the lottery, 1 in 300 million. Miracle is an event or an event so unlikely as to be almost impossible. A miracle is an event so unlikely as to be almost impossible. And that's where that word comes from. I am possible. You are possible. You can do anything you want. You can do anything your heart desires. You can do anything that comes into your mind. Because that's your vision for your mission. The vision for your mission. By that definition, It just proves that you are a miracle. Why? Because a miracle is an event so unlikely as to be almost impossible. By that definition, it is just proven that you are a miracle. You are a miracle. I was listening to something last night. Mark Cuban was talking about if you attempt something 100 times and win just once, you won. But if you never attempt it, you will never win. Think about that. If you never attempt something with the fear of failure, you're never going to win. But if you attempt it 100 times and then finally succeed on that 100th time, maybe the first time, maybe the 50th time, it doesn't matter. Attempt it 100 times, 500 times, 1,000 times. Because if it's on your heart and it's in your mind and into a thought, the vision will be turned into a provision. He will provide for you. Our Father will provide for you. As I had dinner last night with my good brother Herman. What's up, David? His beautiful wife Tina and his beautiful daughter Rachel last night. And on the way there, I heard the message of my brother from another mother, but we have the same Father. I said, I never heard that before. He said, yeah, no, I just gave it to you to share with him. You are a brother from another mother, same Father. Sister from another mister, same Father. So thank you, Dad, for just one more day to do this opportunity to come here. If this helps one person today, I'm doing my job. And I'm not sure what your job is. I'm not sure what you're supposed to be doing. But whatever that is for you, that vision, He will give you the provision. He will provide. But you have to attempt it 100 times, 500 times, 1,000 times, until that one time you succeed. Because you are possible. You've been given that vision. Many people say to themselves, I could never do that, Joe. I said that 15 years ago. I heard this guy speaking from the stage. I said, man, I could never do that. I started programming myself with not enoughness, what I can't do. How do you know? How do you know you can never do it? Is it based upon your former self? Who you used to be? The one that people spoke down to? Beat down? Picked last from the team? Or were you being called higher? Just that one vision to your purpose to pull you that little bit forward. Who can you become with intentional action? Whom can you become with intentional action? Put in the intention behind your thoughts. Put in the intention behind your desires. Who can you become? Why not you? Why not you? So many of us judge, compare ourselves to others. Why do we do this? It's a programming. It's a programming. Because now that we recognize what it is, Rich, we can do something about it. It's simply a program that we were giving. So what do? Change the program. It's like TV. You don't like the channel? Change it. We can do that ourselves. We can change the channel. Why not you and why not us is my message for you today. Why not you? I remember a few years back I was watching an NBA game. Allen Iverson was one of the captains on that team for the East. And he pulled his team together and he says, why not us? And they were down big to the West. Why not us, he said at halftime in his speech. Why not us? Why can't we come back from this? Why cannot we win this game? And yet a lot of these guys are like, yeah, you know what? This doesn't mean anything. This it's not the Super Bowl. It's not an NBA championship. It's not the World Series. Just another game. But it wasn't a game to him. He had that fire in his eyes and the fire in his soul, and he delivered that to his teammates. They came out at halftime. They went on to beat the West because they all believed. Because one guy stood up and says, "Why not us?" My question to you today is, why not us? Why can't we do it? It's a miracle. What is a miracle? A miracle is an event that is inexplainable by natural or scientific laws. Unexplainable. Why not us? Why not you? It's attributed to supernatural. Attributed to the supernatural. What is the supernatural? It's beyond normal, beyond the natural, beyond what you think. Because a lot of times the stinking thinking is what's holding us back. But to be propelled forward, we have to appreciate the gift, gratitude, being thankful, being grateful. Man, I cannot express how important it is to find something in your life that you can be grateful for. Because there's always something to be grateful for, Jay Little. Always something to be grateful for, brother. Good morning. Welcome to the Hour of Power podcast, episode 16. As every week, I will come here to serve. Serving up a dish. I became a pretty good cook since I came down here to Virginia. Back in Connecticut, I used to eat out all the time. Until I started paying attention to what I was putting into my body. Until I started paying attention to what I was putting into my mind. Until I started paying attention with who am I hanging around? Are they giving me a return on my investment is what I want to talk about also today. Are they giving me a return on my energy? Or are they taking from that energy? Are they taking from that investment? Back to the miracles, various religions characterize it as miraculous to the actions of a supernatural being. That's you. You are a supernatural being. You're not of this world. 1 in 400 trillion chances of you being born. You're a miracle worker, a magician, or a saint. And from that place, you are a co-creator. Whom can you become is my question this morning. I want you to really deeply think about this when we get off this podcast. Ask yourself that question. Who can I become? If I truly leave my old self in the past and all the experiences and all the guilt and shame and all the things that we've done, we've all done it. We're humans. We missed the mark many times. And we always will. Guess what? You're not perfect. There's the news break of the day. Stop watching that news. Bunch of crap on TV anyway, in my opinion. What are you doing to become a miracle worker? Because just being here, you won the lottery. How are you going to invest your winnings? You're not spending your winnings. You're investing your winnings in your time, your energy, and your money. What are you putting it into? Is it getting closer to where you want to go? Is it getting you closer to where you want to go in this life? Because God forbid, if today was your last day, that you do everything to invest your miracle, which is you, the gift of life. You are a gift. Make no mistake, and don't let anybody tell you that you're not good enough. Because if you were brought here and you're watching this, you already hit the lottery. 1 in 400 trillion chances. You can go out there and buy your Powerball and your Mega Ball, your Quick Picks. 1 in 300 million chance. You have a better chance of hitting the lottery than being born. Why don't you invest that lottery, those winnings, into living that purpose that you were given? Invest your winnings because you already won, because you are possible. You are possible, David, Richard, Jay, Julio. You are all possible. But you have to believe it and stop comparing yourself. Stop judging. As we judge one another, we're judging ultimately ourselves. We become our own worst critics. And here's the reality is sometimes we say stuff to ourselves we wouldn't even say to our worst enemy. But we'll do the self-talk and tell ourselves this stuff. And many of us run and hide from it. We hide from this conversation, these real conversations. I don't want to speak up because I don't want them to know what I'm thinking. That stinking thinking is getting me nowhere. And my time is running out. As I heard somebody say in our prayer call this week. He was saying something to Joe. He said, I was doing the study. I was looking at these things, and we're expected to live a certain amount of time. And I only have so many months left. So how am I investing that time? Is it getting me to where I'm going to be smile and joy, as Teddy Roosevelt said? It takes away our joy. The comparison game is the thief of our joyous occasions, our joyous moments, a joyous life. To be happy and fulfilled takes everything you've got to keep getting back up and attempting it again. You ain't trying. You're committed to the process of attempting it one more time. Because when we speak those words, I'm going to try this. Click. It's like a light switch. The brain shuts off. We tell ourselves, we're going to try this. Say, I'm committed to doing this. From that place, God and the universe is going to start working for you to make it a reality. Because He wouldn't give you the vision unless He gives you the provision. But you have to take the first step. You have to take the second step, the 10th, the 50th, the 100th, the 500th, 1,000 steps sometimes to get to where you want to go. That's called the good works. And when you do the good works long enough, God will start working through you. And some of you witnessed this already. Some of you are already testimonies to this miracle that we speak of this morning. So God morning, everybody. Welcome to the Hour of Power podcast, where I will come here every Sunday and share some of the insights of what I'm downloading during the week with you. Because if this helps one person, 2, maybe 5, man, that warms my heart to see people's lives changing. And I've been witnessing it, Judy. I see what you guys are doing. I see you, Audra. I see you, Caroline. I see you, Kathy. I see you, Herman. I see you, Todd, Miguel, Robert, Jose, Raul, Vivian. I see all of you. I see you putting in the works, the good works. And it's not easy. It's a challenge sometimes to get up in the morning. This morning I woke up. I was out with Herman and his wife, my wife last night, and her daughter. I didn't go home till midnight. Went to bed 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, man, I like to sleep in today. Yeah, it'd be good to sleep in this morning. I said, nope. Get up. Get your computer. Load up your book bag. Print out your notes. Read the notes that you took. Share them. Because somebody out there right now needs to hear this message. Stop judging others because you're judging yourself. Stop judging yourself because you're shrinking yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people, especially those that you look up to. Look up to yourself. Look in the mirror. Ask yourself, who am I? And more importantly, who do I need to become to fulfill my life purpose of that 1 in 400 trillion chances of coming here to this earth? I won the lottery. How am I going to invest my time, money, and my energy to get what I want for the benefit of the collective, all of us? It's not how you start the game of life. It's how you finish it. It's not where you've been. It's where you're going that matters. And finally, a miracle. A miracle is an event that is inexplainable by science. And yes, I know my scientific friends out there. It doesn't compute. Even the doctors come in sometimes. We can't explain what happened to you, Mr. Smith, Mr. Finney, Mr. Little. I don't know what happened to you, Mr. Coots. It's a miracle. I can't explain it. You don't have to explain it. That's the beauty of it. Now you're just a living testimony. Testimonies are amazing because now it's a real life experience. And a lot of people out there, the doubting Thomases of the world, want to prove you wrong. I'm going to show you that's BS. I'm going to prove it to you. Just like that guy did in The Case for Christ. Watch that movie. Turned a non-believer into a believer. So I don't care what you believe. I'm not concerned about what you believe. But you better believe in something. God, the universe, your higher self, who you're going to become. Believe in something. And once you start believing, the universe will work in your favor. God will work in your favor, Nancy. Good morning. Nancy knows this. I know she prays. I know she gives thanks. Every day is Thanksgiving, guys. What a gift. What a gift you are to this world, every one of you. God morning. Just one more day. Just give me one more day. How many days do we have left? We don't know. That's the beauty of it. It's the uncertainty of life. That's one of our primal needs. Is certainty, and another one is uncertainty. So it doesn't make any sense, Joe. Which one is it? Because think about this. If you always get what you want, how boring would life be? But that little bit of uncertainty pushes you to get stronger, pushes you to dive a little deeper, pushes you out into the deeper water. Wait, I can't swim. Don't bring me out to the deep water. I want to go up to my neck where I can touch my feet. Because once my feet come off the bottom of the lake or the bottom of the pool, I might drown. But when you trust and when you have faith, when you believe, when you don't let others rob your joy, when you don't allow yourself to rob your joy, miracles will happen for you. But you have to believe it. So good morning. And thank you for joining every single Sunday. You can be anywhere in the world right now. But you're listening to this crazy guy every Sunday just keeps showing up. Why? Because I've been getting the gift. As I look at the screen over here to my left, it says, live. Some people say, no, it says live. I say live. Live your life. Don't worry about what they're going to say about you. And if they're going to judge you, that's on them. The good opinion of others is none of your business. Wayne Dyer said that years ago. So thank you, Wayne, for that gift. Good morning, Laura. To summarize what we're talking about here this morning, 3 topics: judgment, comparison, and miracles. In judgment, we have no authority to judge. We are in a classroom, Laura. We are not in a courtroom. We have no authority to judge. Comparison game is the thief of our joy in this life. All you have to do is get better than you were yesterday, Sarah. Good morning. And the last one, the miracle. You were born. 1 in 400 trillion chances. I have to go back and change my book. I got it wrong in my book. I don't know where I got that data from. That must have been outdated. I got to upgrade my programs. 1 in 400 trillion chances of being born. The chances of winning the lottery, 1 in 296 million. You have a better chance to win the lottery than it is being born. And you're watching this message today, you are a miracle. You are possible. You can do anything. I believe in you. Now it's time for you to believe in you. And once you believe in you, others are going to start believing in themselves. That's the gift of leading from the front. But many people say, I don't want to walk in the wilderness. I don't see a path. I see tall grass. I see danger. But the reality is, once you step in, He will show you the path. He will show you what you're made of. Get around people that are going to lift you up. You get around 5 people that are doing what you want to do, you will become the 6th. I guarantee it. I guarantee you will become the 6th person if you get around people that have done what you want to do. You know what I call that? Trusting in the source. Don't look at all the resources. Go to the source. That is you. In various religions, they characterize the miracle as the actions of a supernatural event or thing. So you are supernatural. You just haven't believed it yet. And the ironic thing about this whole thing is, between 40 and 50 years old, I was having a conversation with Rachel last night, who's 22 years old, my friend's daughter. I said our mind mentally matures between 40 and 50, and most of us feel like we're at the end of our rope. I said, man, 40 and 50, I got to start life all over? Yes. Newsflash, there's another one. Don't watch the news. You want to get the good news? Come here. Newsflash. You have to start your life over between 40 and 50 sometimes, most times for many of us. And that's when we go into that tunnel. That's when we go into that drift. That's when we go into that midlife crisis. Then we start sedating with the alcohol and the drugs and the porn, the sex and the food. And you start pouring all this shit, deading, and all these things that we do as humans. Having a human experience. Because why? Because we're not enough. Why? Because they told me I wasn't enough. See what they're doing? This guy over here, he's a billionaire. This guy's got a yacht over here. This woman, she's on this guy's on GQ. This woman over here, she's on Vanity Fair. I want to look like her. No. God makes no mistakes. You're perfect in His image. He brought you here for a reason. He's going to use stuttering people to go deliver messages. He's going to use people from Mexico to speak to businessmen all over the world. At 19 years old. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the feedback this week. I got some amazing feedback from people. I said, man, I didn't even know you were watching these videos, these podcasts. But you know what? They're living. It doesn't matter if you comment. It doesn't matter if you like the messages. My intention for you is to take the message to heart, because you are possible. You are a miracle. Invest in you. And when you invest in you, you will get the return. And that's the beauty of this. And John Netto knows this. When you invest in you, you will get a return. But you're going to have to get off your ass. Get off the chair, get off the couch, and go out there and do something that you enjoy to do. And when you start doing that, He's going to provide for you, just like He does the birds. As I heard a 6-year-old this week said, Dad, I want to be a bird. I hate those birds. They're always provided for. He didn't really hate the birds. He was comparing himself to the birds. He said, Dad, I got to do all these things, and the birds ain't got to do nothing but fly around and watch things and observe. And they're provided for. But the truth is, we're provided for too. We just don't know it yet. And some of us do. And from that place, you will find peace. My peace I give you, my peace I leave you, is what Jesus said to us. God bless you too, John. Thank you guys for being here every week. It is an absolute honor. I give all the praise and glory to Father God. I cannot do what I do, as I was explaining to somebody this week. It's impossible for a human to do what I do. But when you get to the end of your abilities, that's when the Father kicks in. That's when your higher self kicks in. That's when the miracle kicks in. And you can do more things than you think you can do. And I'm watching many of you do those things. I'm so proud of you for believing in you. Even if they don't, you do. That's all that matters. I saw a story this week. A friend of mine posted. Guy was in church, and his phone goes off. He forgot to put it on silent. And from the pulpit, the pastor demonizes him. The congregation gives him the dirty looks. And as they're leaving church this day, and everybody was condemning him. How dare you? How can you do this? So the man's so distraught, he heads over to the bar. And he gets to the bar, and he's still so nervous, he orders a drink. And he drops the drink onto the floor, and he breaks it. He says, oh, I'm so sorry. And then the bar owner comes over and says, it's okay, sir. Don't worry about it. Things happen. We all make mistakes. And the guy never went back to church because he was condemned for the mistake that he made. But he ended up going to that bar every day because he felt love. He felt acceptance. So be careful what you're telling other people. Wayne Dyer talks about this in one of his books, how they used to condemn one of his sons that was addicted to drugs. They used to have like these interventions, and they get around and tell him all these things that he's doing wrong. But later in his life, when he got that earned wisdom from 40 to 50 years of experiences, he said, I would have done it differently. I would have got him into the middle of the circle. We all would have gathered around and told him what we see good in him. And from that place, you can lift each other up. Amen, brother. Make that investment. Make the investment in you. You're not spending time. You're not spending money. You're not spending energy. You're going to invest it. I am investing it. And say that with me. I'm investing my time, money, my energy into what I want. Because what you want is of you, is you, as you. It is you. That's your true self, your true being, of who you're called to be. The phone's ringing. Pick it up. It's okay to pick it up. It's okay to feel like you're not enough because maybe you're not there yet. But get around somebody that's going to lift you up. And I promise you, Mike, one day you will figure it out if you keep getting up and keep attempting it again and again and again, just like Mark Cuban said. I don't care how many times you get up. Keep going after it. I don't care how many times you fail, he said. Keep going after it. Because if it's on your heart and it's in your mind, it's in your soul, you're supposed to be doing it. And many times we quit. And that's the only time you're going to fail. Is when you quit. So keep getting up. No more judgment, especially of yourself. No more comparison. So you ain't playing this comparison game anymore and starting that feelings of not being enough and shrinking. But you are a miracle. I'm here to tell you this morning, you, my brothers and sisters, are a miracle. Pat yourself on the back. Go like this. Put your hand up in the air. Go like this. And pat yourself on the back. Because you're doing a good job. Stop listening to what everybody else is telling you. I'm telling you this morning, you are doing a great job because I see you. I'm commenting and I'm liking your posts. I'm letting you know I'm watching you. I don't care what other people tell you. I'm not concerned with the good opinion of others, of you, of me. Your job, my job, our job is to rise as one consciousness beyond anything that you thought was possible, Mike. Because I know the feelings of this guy back here, this girl back here, and what she was put through, what he was put through, and what shrank you as a little child. 3 times this week it came up. Childlike is being godlike. That's when we're most like our Father. 1 year old to 5 years old. And then we go to school. And we start being programmed to compare ourselves to others. We start judging others. What did you get on your test? What'd you get, Johnny? Susie, what'd you get, Mike? Man, you got 100? You must be smart. I got a 60. F. Failure. And we take on this identity of not being enough early on. But before that, we were always enough. Because we were godlike. You were a miracle. You are a miracle. Invest your time, invest your money, invest your energy into what you want. I promise you, if you keep getting back up and you keep attempting it, because I don't like the word try, You're going to attempt it over and over and over until one day you're going to figure it out. I guarantee it, because you're going to keep going and going. And through those life experiences, through that earned wisdom, as my brother Miguel says, you will find a way, because your Father's watching. My brother from another mother with the same father. That's you and I. That's my brother Herman. That's Tina. That's Kathy. That's Rachel. That's the brotherhood. That's the sisterhood. And I don't care if you join the Edge program, you don't join the Edge program, you don't join the sisterhood, you don't join something that's going to lift you up. Get around people that's going to push you higher. Let them help assist you on this journey of life. Why? We only get one. One mind, one body, one soul. Fulfill yourself. Don't worry about what other people say to you. I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you, because you've always been enough. And I know that was for me, that I wasn't enough one day. And I declared that. So I'm going to go out there. I'm going to show you that I'm enough. And I started working and working and working to the point where we punish ourselves. You don't have to punish yourself to get to where you want to go. And I've seen Jay Little overcome addiction, obesity. Not enough. I've seen many of you overcome. I'm proud of you. And those of you that are still attempting it, keep going. Because it's not how you start the game of life, it's how you finish it. And if you're watching this message, there's still time. There's time up to the last hour. Like, I'm too old, I can't do that. Oh, yes, you can. That's the story you're telling yourself. Stop telling yourself the story. Adapt, adjust, and execute to whatever you're learning on that attempt. And then go out there and do it again. As Thomas Edison, he failed thousands and thousands of times making the light bulb. And guess what? Let there be light. And today, there is light in your world. So thank you, Father, for just one more day on this earth to do your will. Our will. As we rise as one kingdom under you, we give you all the praise and all the glory, all the honor for the gift of just one more day to live. He keeps showing me this little red box here on my screen just to tell you guys to live your life. Stop watching what everybody else is doing. Stop listening to what the news is telling you should be doing. Do you is my message for you today. Do you. If it comes from inside of you, if it's a burning desire inside of your heart, do that. Because God makes no mistakes. The universe makes no mistakes. Your higher self makes no mistakes. Keep moving forward. Never give up. Never back down. And if today was our last day, did you give it everything you got? And guess what? That's good enough. And I'm proud of you. Do it again. Hand up. Pat yourself on the back. You're doing an awesome job. Keep up the great work. I am super proud of you. Honored to be here each and every week. The Hour of Power podcast. What is it? The first half hour of the day, the last half hour of the day, whatever you put into your mind is what you're going to worship. So worship what the things that you're going to become, not the things that are not of this world and what other people told you, because you already know what to do. It's already within you. All you require is within you now. So thank you all for being here this week. I will see you next week, and I can promise you one thing. It's not how you start. It's how you're going to finish this game of life. As the director of your movie, you're writing the script. So go out there this day. My peace I give you. My peace I leave you. As Jesus departed the earth and he left the Holy Spirit here, you will do greater things than I. I love you all. Have a great day. See you next week. God bless you.